Mid-March 2023 saw the closure of the original Vital Bracelet lab app, where users could send special missions as well as their tamer level to the older Vital Bracelet models, that being the Digital Monster Vital Bracelet, the Digivice V, and of course the US release, the Vital Hero. However, since its closure, I've had a lot of people asking me where the tamer level feature has gone, as well as how to send special missions to the older non-BE models. Now, unfortunately, the answer is that there is no way to send special missions from the new app at all. There are just no special missions at all. And the reason for this being that the BE doesn't have special missions, it just completely uses PP instead of trophies. There are no trophies at all. In fact, if you also use an older DIM card on a BE, the whole trophy functionality is actually replaced by just doing any of those exercises, and that will increase your PP, which replaces the number of trophies. I had a question or a few questions that were along the same lines of how to get trophies on old DIM cards on the BE, and the answer is just to do any exercise. It's fairly simple. You can't raise stats like you can with the BE memories. You can only raise the PP, which of course replaces trophies. So just think of when you're running a DIM card, that PP is the trophy equivalent. Now, in terms of using your older Vital Bracelet models, so Vital Bracelet Digital Monster, Digivice V, Vital Hero, etc., if you want to send special missions, unfortunately, as of the old app closing down in mid-March, you're not able to. The special mission feature is still on the watch itself, but there's no way to actually send missions to your Vital Bracelet. Same goes for the old tamer level functionality that is replaced by battle ranking, which is your level in the new app. However, it only is increased by getting experience through battles. It doesn't increase in the same way that the tamer level did on the original Vital Bracelet, which was basically anything. You would get experience from battles and raids, but you would also get experience for doing certain missions and special missions, as well as going through the roster and getting Digimon, which is a shame. I do miss getting experience points and increasing my tamer ranking, because the competitive scene doesn't really interest me. It's not too active in the arena anyway, and the app itself is fairly buggy. So the battles don't really interest me. So my level is like level 3, as opposed to what it was 94 on the original app, but that was because you got experience from not just battling. You would get it from basically just running the watch, which was something that I liked about it. So yes, there's no tamer rank on the BE, just the battle rank on the app itself. And if you're still running an older Vital Bracelet, Vital Hero, etc., there's no way to send special missions. But then again, if you're running a BE with DIM cards, you don't really need them anyway. But in terms of the older Vital Bracelets, unfortunately, the only ways to get trophies on the older ones is to just do the daily missions, which is a lot slower than getting trophies with special missions like you used to, or by increasing PP, which you can do an unlimited number of times on the BE. So if you haven't gotten a BE yet and you're still sitting with a Vital Hero, Digivice V, Vital Bracelet Digital Monster, I'd very much advise to upgrade to a BE. They definitely have improved on a lot of things, because it's just a shame there are no special missions, and it does make it a little bit more of a grind when you can only do those daily missions a few times a day. There is, of course, a way around this, and that is to do all your daily missions and set the clock to 11:59 p.m. and then wait until the date ticks over and it's the next day, and you should get a new round of daily missions. And then you do those and you rinse and repeat. That's the only way to really get multiple trophies that you would need for Evolution, because, as I mentioned, there's no longer the ability to send through special missions. Whether or not Bandai will add it, it would surprise me if they did, because the BE doesn't have special missions, and they're not really probably going to want to support older toys. They want to support the new one, which is the BE, which doesn't have the special missions. It is, of course, a shame because the Vital Hero just came out in America back in July, so they didn't even get a year of using special missions, which is kind of a shame, especially if people are just getting on to the Vital Hero now. So, basically, too long didn't watch summary, no tamer rank like on the old Vital Bracelet with the new app, no sending special missions across, and I don't think that Bandai would ever put the ability to send special missions on the app because it's not on the BE itself. So that's basically everything I just wanted to talk about, because I did mention this in my frequently asked questions videos, and I have mentioned this quite often in other videos, but I just thought I'd mention it just in one big long video with some additional related bits of information like the tamer ranking. So that's basically all I wanted to talk about. I'm fairly certain I covered everything in terms of the questions that I've had these last few weeks, especially in the last week or so when the app has been closing, and now it just closed a few days ago as of recording this. So I have been getting more and more questions asking me how to get special missions. And yes, as I mentioned, you can't. So yes, hopefully I've covered everything. If you still have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section below, or let me know if you have any other thoughts about the Vital Bracelet BE or the new app or the old app. It is, yes, a shame that the old app closed down. Again, it feels like Bandai no longer cares about if you bought the older toy, they want you to buy the new toy. And the BE is a great improvement on the Vital Bracelet, but it's still just a shame that they're not supporting their older toys. Because by old, I mean the Vital Hero just came out 2022 in July, the Digivice V was late 2021. It feels just kind of weird. They were just like, yep, done away with that. But in any case, that's all I wanted to talk about. Let me know your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Like this video if you think it's also a little bit of a shame, or you really love the BE, because I definitely really love the BE. Subscribe if you haven't already. I try to make my videos short, sweet, and informative. I do various unboxings of Digimon and Tamagotchi and virtual pet stuff, and I try to address anything that's like this that is coming up as a big point of confusion amongst the community of collectors or just people who just like Digimon. So please subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have subscribed, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbours, and of course I'll see you in the next video. Bye!